back with another episode of the James Madison Dukes Dynasty. And here we are with the 21st ranked Dukes as we will face off against App State in another Sun Belt Conference matchup. Go ahead and take a look at the top 25. Ohio State at 1, Arkansas 2, Florida State 3, SMU 4, Cincinnati 5, UCLA 6. Georgia Tech 7, Houston 8, Duke 9, Indiana 10, Florida 11, Oklahoma 12, Nebraska 13, Wisconsin 14, Auburn 15, Illinois 16, Texas Tech 17, Oklahoma State 18, A&M 19, Missouri 20, James Madison 21st, Louisville 22, Maryland 23rd, Syracuse 24th, Utah 25th. Let's look at some of our stat leaders. Elijah Barnett leading the way with 69% completion percentage, over 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Rushing wise, George Pettaway is leading us with 367 yards and 59 carries and 3 touchdowns. Brian Jackson, 44, 255 and 5 touchdowns. And Terrell Minner, 35, 180 and 2. Barnett has 21, 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Jalen Barkley leads us with 270 touchdowns. Travis Smith, 218 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jordan Fleming, 208 and 2. Landon Ellis, 206 and 2. Let's look at our depth chart. We have moved up J.C. Evans to try to keep him on the squad long term. It will be a battle between Baker and Evans for the job next year. Pettaway's job will be up for grabs next year. He looks to keep Brian Jackson and Minter. They'll compete. We'll try to keep John Pena, but we probably will not do it. Let's spin some skill points on Barnett if we can. We cannot. We have everything already maxed out. That's Junior has 2. IQ will be next if we can. And we'll go ahead and kick off. App State is a 5th grade overall. We should easily win. Here we go.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the James Madison Dukes. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
As we start with the ball.
Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Dukes offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second.
Barnett and Petaway come out on the field.
Their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always
Petaway starts the game off with a 7-yard carry.
These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he gets it up to the 36.
Petaway gets
It'll be
a
a
4-yard
first down.
carry.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Petaway saves
Oh,
it.
the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
We're on the play action to Fleming.
Hits it with a stiff arm.
You know, tight
He
ends are
trusts the
such
first
a
man,
matchup
keeps it
nightmare
moving
for
until he's
problems
forced out
for
of bounds.
defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The Dukes are on the move. To the air, it's Barnett. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to
I'm
deliver
gonna say
that
that
football.
just get rid of
Second
it.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down.
And Barnett gets picked off. He passes the head marker on the top right. Third
All right, now it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got
Let's
to put this
now be on
behind
the
you.
Duke
Isn't
defense
how you
to
want
get
to
the
play.
ball back.
Isn't how you want it to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dozier. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When
They
create
get
a turnover,
another
a lot
first
of times
down.
offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Floats it out in space.
He throws it to the flat and he's brought back down after the line of scrimmage.
They're dealing with a second and long. Guys, let's chat about App State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game,
This
too.
is
Outstanding coaching staffs,
gain
NFL
of
talent
5
on both
yards
teams
there.
going into this one. David, this might be a rematch
They
of the
just
conference
won to
championship
the
game. We might get to
side.
see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's
And
no
the Dukes
sleepwalking into
forfeit
this
is
game.
complete
You see the
here.
numbers at the top of the conference. It's you
As
and
the
it's them.
Mountaineers
Who's going
attempt
to
a
come out
field
today?
goal.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
He makes
This team
49
knew
yards.
coming into tonight's game, they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a
Sparky
field
takes
goal,
the ball
you
out.
knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead.
He's right down at the 24.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I'm in the
James
back
Madison
there.
sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Landon Ellis for a
Only
big
his man
game.
could get it and gave him enough
Giving
room
the
to get the
Dukes
foot
another
down.
first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll go back to the ground.
There's
He
Jackson
never had a
trying to get
chance, just
anything
stopped cold as soon as he
loses
got it.
2 on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that
Yeah, with the
size, it can be a
option.
problem for your defense. Get him before he
Keep
gets started.
that's Jackson
And
taking
he's
this
swallowed
right.
up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job at containing this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
He's going for a big play downfield.
He hits
Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback.
He's got his season total in
pressing too much.
total.
Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
It'll be a draw. And he's down at the 41. That's a first
Brought
down.
down after the big
The
hit.
Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him in. It's Alexander.
He gets a 1 yard.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's a draw. Continuing to
It's a
turn
gain
the
of
ball
7
forward.
on
They're closing in on
that
midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Still running at the 40. Putting together a real scoring
Following the
threat here
run,
as
they
pick
get
up the
another
first down at
first
the
down.
36.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield, it's Swan. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through
Another
the real
completion.
quick. You can't find anything. Get
Down
the
to
easy
5
gain.
yards.
Don't take a shot down the field all
Man
the
in
time. Take those
motion.
shots later, but take those
I'm gonna
easy,
go with the
wide
trick
open
play.
opportunities
That
to get
doesn't
some
work.
positive chunks.
Well,
It's
it's a simple
3rd
design
and
there,
5.
guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hamlin. Picks up enough to give them
And
first
they're
and
almost in
13.
field goal range.
The
Oh,
Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
another good.
Looking for room. It's Alexander. He's dragged
London
down to the 12
said
as they
too,
try to
though.
cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be
Second
second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
3rd and 6.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away.
If they're able to force another
And they'll send the
field
field goal
goal.
team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Nightmare for the 6-0 lead with 27 seconds
And you want a
left in the
touchdown
first
and you want to be
quarter.
aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
First players.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down.
Maybe one more
And the best way to
playoff.
settle down a
On the
quarterback
pedal
is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas
It's
up front.
3
Put
yards
it
and
on your
3rd
backs.
and 1
That's a
in the
really nice
first
run,
quarter.
and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Is that still
Headaway
an
drive
arm?
and gets the
It looks
first
like
down
some
for
type
the
of
Dukes.
steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left
And
side.
he hits Fleming for a big gain for the Dukes.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
App State challenges it.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Dukes are moving
And
quickly
that
down the
completion
field.
is on at 89 yards for the day.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
As Cutaway's got the big gain for the touchdown for the
And
Dukes.
he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss and also
Just
show
what
off his
Cutaway
speed. You
needed.
saw all of that on that play.
They gave him a hole and he made it work. Cutaway has 42 rushing yards for the day now.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Akron. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes
And
final.
London's son gets the sack.
It is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not
8
fooled by the
seconds,
play action.
16.
Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass, it's Swan. Quickly to the tight end. He's really
They
close to
prevent
that
the first down, but he gains 14 yards on the play.
And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it.
And it makes
so
4th and
close to
inches
the
and he
first down
doesn't
marker,
get
but
it.
I think he's he's going to be a touch short. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Now on the return.
He makes the first 3 men miss before he stops. He brings Petaway in the deep shot.
Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll try it over the left side. You'll take this every time.
Petaway gains 5 yards on
the
the
down play.
run.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They'll
Run it again with Petaway. As he's got another hole as he gets another touchdown for the Duke. His second of the game. And with that
This guy
carry,
just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been
now
really good
has
for his
7
offense early
carries
this
for
year, already his
104
5th
yards.
rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll haul down
He's brought down at the 14, the Duke defense. That's
the
back on his
Appalachian State
field.
offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it in
Brought
the
down
end
for
zone
a
this
gain of
time.
1 on the
That
play.
hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly out on the
They
screen
go
to the wide
for
receiver.
receivers.
And a
He's
good
going
job of
30.
coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They weren't able to
They
get that one
don't
off. It'll
snap
be
the
a delay of
ball.
game.
Makes it a delay of game.
That is a
It is
completely
now 3rd and
avoidable
11.
penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh, and he gets it off the deflection.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The big play
And the
gives the
Mountaineers want to
Mountaineers
move
a
quickly.
first down.
That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big...
Breaks into the
He
open.
breaks the first tackle.
And this
Miss
defense
Jones
has its
does
work
say that he
cut
could
out
have
to
really
get
pushed
this
up and
dude on the
did
ground. He was
convert.
shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Back to throw, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's
He's
Greer.
brought down
They
inside
get
the
it
goal
down, but
line
this
now.
offense is set up 1st and goal from the
It's
9.
1st and goal for the Mountaineers offense.
He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line.
And the Mountaineers get their first touchdown of the day. Ziegler can't get that.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
A little
And
surprise.
following the extra points, the Dukes have a 1-point lead.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start. But if you start building some steam, David. That can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it's
They
snowballs.
run it with cutaway.
Run
Once
teams
more,
were
he gained pace.
struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor on this drive. They
He
need to
hit
keep
going
taking advantage of
another
those
first
matchups.
down.
A quick tackle.
We're gonna hurry up
He's got
now.
plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Nice pick there.
Jackson
Gets him the first
makes
down
the
and
first
sets
man
him up at
miss and hits the
45-yard
spin
line.
move.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout.
As
and
we
see if
now
they
are
can
at the
tack on a little
2-minute
more before the
warning.
break. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Looking to the big tight end.
He hits him back and tries running for the first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
He's been a favorite target of the day.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick
Aaron
his way
Jackson
forward
takes a
for
6-yard
decent gain
carry.
before the defense gets him down. And the Dukes in the hurry up. Quarterback may change this route. Tight end now in motion.
The double motion for the Dukes.
Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. He
Jackson
fought it
breaks
off
the
for a
first
while,
tackle,
but that's what they
but he's
mean by
not able
gang
to escape the
tackling.
second.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result,
He
he's
hits
going
Landon Ellis
backwards.
for
It's
the
a
first
big
down.
TFL
There's
for
an
the
injured Mountaineer on the
Looks as if
field.
we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
He hits him
He's got it
backward
on
for
the
the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dukes! And
He
they take
finally
it
is
in
able
for
to
6
connect
more
with him.
points.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum
The
going into halftime.
Buccaneers first
And they kick it through for the
touch.
extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This late in the half, you're
They look
behind.
stuck
You
not
look to
those
create
offense.
something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
He's able to break a first down run at least to a timeout.
Losing the game right now. I'd take it into
The
halftime, make my
Mountaineers.
adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quick.
2 yards. He's forced
And
out
that
of
defense is
bounds.
there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Swan. And he got smacked
Can't get
just
it
as he
away
released the
before he
pass.
gets
It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Throws to the tight end.
He hits him down the
Downfield.
stone.
There's a timeout on the
He's
field.
number
Tight game here
200
late in
yards
the
for
first
the
half.
day.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab on the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He's got it. And he was pushing for that
First
goal
and
line, but the
goal.
knee stopped him at the 2.
At the
This
2
will likely
yard.
be the last play of the half. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. Just had
He
to get
throws
rid
it
of that
out
one. Good
to
job to
just avoid
the
a sack.
And I really like that
It's
decision by this
absolutely
quarterback.
for a
Listen,
field goal
you've got a
and a
lot of
half.
downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He splits the uprights. That'll cut this lead down to 5. First half in the books. Time now to join
It
Kevin
is
Connors.
21-16 in the
Guys,
halftime.
it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it
The
away to
Dukes
crank
kick
up
off
the
to
second
start the
half.
second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening.
Man, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Gets rid of it. Nice
As the Dukes able to
way
force
get
an
it in
incompletion,
there and
as
knock it
Frankie
away.
almost gets
The
the sack.
Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw it, Swan. Oh, they're after him. And the
As
defense
Frankie's
makes a
able to
play,
get
and they
there and
the
get the
quarterback
sack
down at
with
the
Jordan
26.
Thomas.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary, drop back in your zone, and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The handoff as they run the counter
Jackson
play
gets
here.
the ball on the
Shows him the
counter.
stiff arm.
That's the
He
first
was
man
running
that
through
keeps it
tackles and
going.
picked up the first down and
He gets the
finally got
first
knocked
down for the Dukes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. Got enough for the
Gets
first
another
and still
carry
going.
for
Brought
another
down at the
first
20-yard
down.
line after ripping off the big play.
7
And the
carries
Dukes
for
come to the
42
line
yards
after
for
ripping
Jackson.
off that
His
huge
minutes
gain on the
have
ground,
his
trying to
first
keep it
carry.
going. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down behind
He's able
the
to
line
make
of
the
scrimmage.
first
He'll
man
lose
miss,
a
but
yard.
just held up very well.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving
Leonard
forward.
gets
We're going to win this
the
game.
hole right up the
They
middle.
bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
As Leonard gets a touchdown for the Dukes.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
His first of the day.
And this running back is
Third
so
rushing
dangerous
touchdown.
down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got
3
great
carries
vision
for
and
20
burst. He
yards for
showed
Leonard
all
on
of
that
those
drive.
attributes
And
right
that
there.
quarter.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. We
It's
check in
been
with
pretty
Kevin
good.
Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Powers through the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down
He's
for a
brought
loss
down
of
by a
5.
host of dukes, but
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in
Like
this game,
7,
especially
6.
stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're
There's
just playing
multiple
with a
dukes
ton
to
of
back the
intensity.
ball down.
And you've seen this formula
It's
work
third
at
and
all levels of
16.
football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
They go
He
for
stopped
7
right
third
at
and
the 22, and that'll bring us to
They
4th
hit
down.
4th and 10.
And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive
Enter on
moving.
the carry.
Dragged down
Who
at the
gets the
46
first
after a pickup
down?
of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
Another place.
After the
Another
pickup
one
of
for
9,
9
it's
yards.
2nd and 1.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back
Find
to
Jackson on the
back. They're
carry.
trying to be
He just
physical,
gets
trying to
back
stay on the
to
field.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Dukes are rolling down the field. They'll try the right side. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and
There he goes. Headed to the end zone.
Hadaway gets his 3rd touchdown of the
And
game.
they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration
Now
laps
has
here in week 7 as they
133
push out
yards
that
for the
lead.
day.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running
Big
back, it's a
first
good day.
kickoff once more with a 35-16 lead.
He'll bring it out.
The Mountaineers
Nice
bring it
job
out
by
and
the
then
kickoff
brought
team.
down.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. Gets it out just short
On the
of the 20
catch,
out
he
of
gets
bounds at the
7 yards.
19-yard line and a little more room to
3 yards
operate.
makes 2nd and 7. That would be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dorsey. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the
That's
37.
first and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He gets 8 on the swing pass for running back
The
there.
Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
And
Tackle.
no
We're gonna win this
third
game.
and 4.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bringing the heat. Might be looking to run.
Swan avoids it, but he
Defense falls
fumbles
on the ball.
it.
Gonna be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something
Roughly
out of
avoids
nothing, but
Brinkley
things
there.
just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the
Headaway
effort
gets
of everybody
9 yards.
pursuing the
He looks the
QB,
most
catching up
likely
to him, and then
done
creating
for
the
the
fumble.
ball.
Awesome job.
And the Dukes can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Get a first
And when you're
down.
down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for
They
this
hit
defense.
Jackson.
He's
He's
gonna
just
lose a
brought
yard
down
on
for a
that
loss
one.
of 1.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. First down and more.
Barnett got the touchdown. Oh, and he gets the touchdown on the scramble.
And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to
What a
operate
run
here
by
in the fourth
Barnett.
quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Following the
They'll try
40-yard
to add
run by
another to their
Barnett.
lead.
The Dukes now have a
And he splits the
42-16
uprights
lead.
on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Another unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as
Most
he'd
of the
hoped
Dukes
when he
are
brought it out.
most likely not return for the game.
He'll be stopped at the 15. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a
This
deficit.
is 3-yard
some mojo. Something needs to
there.
go your way.
At
Second
this
and
point of the
7.
game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first
He
down.
hurt
Still
us
on
the
his feet.
down dude.
Brought down at
He
the
gets the
28,
first
but it's a
down.
10-yard gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Under fire.
As he's brought down by the Caius Brinkley.
Pays off the sack at the 20.
First
If it
full
works.
sack
They
for
tried
him
to
of the
follow up the
day.
big run with a pass and didn't work out for them.
No, and how about a good job by the defense? You know, sometimes when you give up runs, you get more aggressive. You want to bring more guys to the...
And Brinkley brings him down once again, makes 3rd and
There are
25.
defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
What a play by
They
this
get 10
defense,
on the
and they
draw.
stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
They elect to go for it.
It's unfortunate for
4th
this
and
offense,
15.
guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now, even after that long gain on the...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he
And
had
he
it. The deep
doesn't
ball was
get
there,
it.
and it just... Through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time.
13.
It's the big guys up front on defense getting
Jackson
penetration,
powers
and they're
through
sending
multiple
him back for
Mountaineers
tackle.
and makes it 3rd
And I
and
know you can
5.
play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Dukes are in the red zone. They'll run the option. The pitch.
Jackson.
And the defense
He's
had his
on the way to
hands
the
full,
game,
but they
guard.
finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
And that's an interesting call by this
Second
offense, man.
string
Like they
selected
go with
goes
the
for it,
run,
yeah.
try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now
And
be
Barber
aggressive and
can't
make sure
bring
they
it
go for it?
in.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers on their own
Motion
17.
from the wide receiver.
With a man in motion.
The give to the back. Plows through the defense. How about this
Good lead
sophomore
from him
stopping him
going
short of the
through
first
on the
down
play.
line?
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the run.
And Brinkley's there
Back at the 13.
with Lindstrom
And that
for
play
3
is a
full sacks.
microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to
What a
protect their
game for
quarterback
Brinkley for
all
the day.
game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Timeout
The
called by
Dukes
the
are
defense,
timeout.
29 seconds to go. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
As Evans is back out there.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and
The
10.
goal on offense with Terrell Montero.
They'll go to the toss. Running into the open space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a
He
first
gets
down
the
at the
toss for the
31.
first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Got a first down. They make
And
the stop,
Evans
and the
gets a
clock
big
strikes zero,
gain and
and that
brings
will do
the
it for this
Dukes
one.
into goal line territory, but not before the clock runs out.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible.
As the
When you have
Dukes take a
0 in the
42
loss
to
column,
16
there are much
point
bigger
lead.
fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that
Ooh,
kind
look
of talent.
at that
They're
for the
not surprised
game.
they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to
Barnett
be,
went 9 for
they want to
12,
be 14, and they want to
167
continue
yards.
this streak as long as they possibly can.
Rushing
Extremely
wise,
talented. Nobody's
Brian
surprised,
Jackson
and
had
their goals are a
48.
lot bigger than this.
That will
Head
put the
away,
wrap on
11
things
carries
from
for
here.
142
David Pollack
yards,
and
3
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
touchdowns.
Davis. You've been watching
Manor
another
had 7 for
presentation
54
of
on that
EA Sports
touchdown.
College Football.
Following that, we will go ahead and advance to next week. As the Dukes have a home game against Arkansas State when we get back to the next episode. We'll go ahead and look at recruiting. Following that game, the Dukes go to rank 20th. Following that game, we will extend the quarters a tad bit. And now they're playing on 10-minute quarters. Let's look at the Heisman watch. This is Nico, I'm a limber. Goes to first. Julian Sane moves to second. Noah Fafita moves to third. Jeremiah Smith falls to fourth. And Austin Novosad jumps to fifth. Let's look at the conference standings. The Sun Belt East, Dukes have a clear lead. It's been a 2-game lead over Georgia Southern. And the Sun Belt, Arkansas State is undefeated. When we come back with the next episode, the Dukes will be facing off against Arkansas State Red Bulls.